What is up, guys? Dylan back here. Um, in this video, I'm going to be giving my thoughts on the Falcons 2021 season overall. So, so here we go. So the Falcons finished the 2021 season 7-10 and missed the playoffs for the fourth year in a row. They ended up losing to the New Orleans Saints today by a score of 30-20, which was uh, just a frustrating game. I really wanted the Falcons to win today. Yeah, right now I got the Chargers and Raiders on my TV right now. Of course, we got the playoffs starting next week. Ugh, fourth year in a row, the Falcons will not be in the playoffs. Ugh. Yeah, just overall, just a disappointing season. Now, to be fair, progress was made in year one of Arthur Smith. When you consider the talent level of the roster, I mean, the Falcons have one of, if not the most. Uh, let me rephrase that. The Falcons have one of, if not the least talented roster in the NFL. And the fact that Arthur Smith was able to get 7 wins out of this terrible roster, I mean, he deserves some credit for that. But one thing is for sure, this team needs more talent on this roster. Des- this team desperately needs more talent on this roster. So, yeah, as frustrating as this season was overall, there was some bright spots. Kyle Pitts being one of them. Yeah, I would have liked for him to get more than one touchdown this year, but but no, but he was nonetheless a bright spot on this year. Um, Matt Ryan did regress this year, which I was kind of afraid was going to happen given his age. And now not all of it was on him. The offensive line was not very good. Uh, uh, the Falcons had some turmoil in the wide receiver room. Calvin Ridley, we lost him in the middle of the year because he wanted to step out of football to focus on his mental health. So who knows if we'll get him back? Um, um, uh, defense wasn't very good. Just especially today, defense was not very good today. And so, like I said, we gotta get more talent. Pass rush. Falcons had no pass rush. Had no pass rush. I mean, it's been a few weeks since the Falcons have had one sack. Uh, the Falcons were last in the NFL in sacks. I mean, we just could not get one. We couldn't get Falcons just could not get any pass rush at all. Uh, I mean, just this team just went through stretches. They were just so frustrating to watch. So I do know one thing is for certain. This offseason, Terry Fontenot and Arthur Smith have a lot of work to do in this offseason. They have a lot of work to do. Like I said, we got to get more talent on this team. Because let me tell you, we probably got it. We probably got at least one more year of Matt Ryan left. And, and if that's the case, we have got to get him back into the playoffs. Because Matt Ryan has done nothing but play his ass off for this team. Matt Ryan has done nothing but play his ass off for this team. And this team, time and time again, has failed him. I'm not going to get into the Matt Ryan haters. They pissed me off already. So I am not going to talk about them in this video. They pissed me off enough. And if I keep talking about them, I'm just going to keep getting pissed off. And so, like I said, we'll have at least one more year of Matt Ryan left at least. And if that's the case, we've got to get him back into the playoffs. Oh, there's also some guys on this team I want going. I want Dante Fowler going. And as much as I hate to say it, I want Deion Jones going. I mean, it is clear that Deion Jones, Debo, is not the same player he used to be. It is clear that he is mentally checked out and he looks like he does not want to be on the field. I mean, just the effort just is not there anymore. It just isn't. I mean, he's clearly not the same player that he was when we drafted him. I mean, this season he was more of a liability. But yeah, look, defense has got to get better. We've got to get better guys on defense. Speaking of defense, one guy on defense I was happy about this year was AJ Terrell. Man, did he have a much better year, his second year. He ended up being one of the best players on defense this year. Another guy that we need to bring back on defense next year is linebacker Foy Oluokun. I mean, another player who is really good on defense this year. He led the NFL in tackles. We need to bring him back. But we need more pass rushers. We need another cornerback, the opposite side of AJ Terrell. Hang on. Herbert nearly went down. And we need better safeties. But we've got to get better. We've got to get better on not just defense, but just the whole roster. We need the offensive line. We need better offensive linemen. Now, in my opinion, the best lineman was Chris Lindstrom, our right guard. He was probably the best offensive lineman. I don't know what to do with Caleb McGarry. I mean, Caleb McGarry. He do good. He would do good one play, but then look terrible the next play. I don't know. It's just clear that Arthur Smith and Terry Fontenot have a lot of work to do this offseason. And it's like I said, we probably got at least one more year left of Matt Ryan. And if that's the case, we've got to get him back in the playoffs. He does nothing but play his ass off every week. And yet we continue to fail him. I mean, Matt Ryan deserves better than this. Let's get him back into the playoffs. Please. Can we please do better next season? Please? Because I want this team back in the playoffs. Please. Please sign some good free agents. And please draft some good players in the offseason. Because I want to get back to the playoffs, damn it.